So you are most welcome to Kibale National Park. Feel at home. And I'm very privileged to be the one speaking here this morning. I'm John Minor. Jolly. Yes, Jolly. You don't call me Jolly, you call me Happy. Yes. I'm always a happy boy. So I'm just here to give you some brief highlights about the park we visited, and that is Kibale National Park. You're most welcome. So Kibale National Park is one of the 10 national parks we have here in Uganda, and the park is located in southwestern part of the country. That is the direction where the park is located. And the Kibale as a park was established in 1930s as a forest reserve or as a chrome forest, but later it was upgraded to a national park level in 1990. So in 1993, the Kibale National Park was fully gazetted as a national park. And the park you visited, that is Kibale National Park, is largely forested. That is 60% is forest and 40% is colonizing bush, or the bush and the swamps. So the swamps and the bush or the open area takes 40%, but 60% is forest. And it covers an area of 795 square kilometers. That is the square area of Kibale. I was saying, the park that you visited, it covers a square kilometer of 795 square kilometers. That is the area of the park we visited. And Kibale National Park is best known for a variety of different primates concentrating in one ecosystem. So Kibale as a park, we have registered about 13 different primates living in one ecosystem or sharing the same food and living in one environment. And that's why it was branded the primate capital of the world, because it has got the highest number of concentration of primates living in one ecosystem. So that's why it was branded the primate capital of the world. It's where you can come and view over 10 primates living in one ecosystem. So out of these 13 primates I've talked about, 9 of them, we see them during the day. These are the animals, and 4 of them, we see them during night. And the ones that we see during the night, these are the bush babies, the general name, but whereby you have the Demidopsis galagos and the Thomasis galagos. So, and we also have the photos. These ones, you can only view them during the night. The bush babies, those are the galagos, that is the Demidopsis galago and the Thomasis galago, and then the Bosomani photo. This one, we can only view them during the night. These are nocturnal primates. And the 9 that we can see during the day, these are the chimpanzees, the red colobus monkeys, the red-tailed monkeys, the black and white colobus monkeys, the blue monkeys, the leopard monkeys, the barbet monkeys, our great-cheeked monkeys, which has been renamed to Ugandan monkey, and not forgetting the olive baboons. So these are the 9 that we can see during the day. So the park we visited, Kibale National Park, is not only known for the primates, we also have other animals like the elephants and buffaloes, as you've seen in the background. We also have forest buffaloes and elephants. It is not only known of the primates. So the park we visited, Kibale National Park, will have a population of about 1,450 individuals of these chimpanzees. But these chimpanzees, they live in communities. So the population I've mentioned of makes 13 communities. So Kibale has about 13 communities of chimpanzees, and out of these 13 communities, all are not habituated. We have tried to habituate 6 of them, whereby 3 are purposely for research. That is Congo, Cemetery, and Kanyawa. Those are only for research purposes. Whereby the other 3 that we have for tourism, 2 are used for chimpanzee habituation experience, and 1 is used for chimpanzee non-park, which most of you have come to. That is how we have managed to habituate the 6 of them, because we cannot habituate all of them. It is the way chimpanzees behave when they get used to humans. So we cannot habituate all the chimpanzees. We still need others to remain wild, because there is the way they behave when they get used to humans. And having said that, the park we have visited, that is Kibale National Park, we offer some different activities, whereby chimpanzee normal tracking being the main activity we offer. And here the activity is for about 1 hour. The time located with the chimpanzee normal tracking is 1 hour. The other time is not estimated. It is looking for where the chimpanzee is. Once we establish where the chimpanzee is, the contact time with the chimpanzee, we are supposed to be with the chimpanzee for 1 hour. Because we still need these animals also to enjoy their privacy. We need to reach there, we see them, we come back, we prepare for the afternoon session, we leave them, rest, enjoy their privacy. So once we establish where these chimpanzees are, we start calculating 1 hour. But the other time is not estimated, because it is looking for where the chimpanzee is, and you cannot predict it. The other second activity is that we also offer chimpanzee habituation experience, where it is visiting the chimpanzee or the communities of chimpanzees which are not yet used to human rights. There are those visitors who come here that they want also to be with the habituators, to share with the habituators the experience. How can a man make a chimpanzee get used to human rights? So they are always there. They visit the community that is not yet used to human presence. And here the activity is for 4 hours, because the activities are a bit tough. So the time allocated to the activity is 4 hours with the chimpanzee. Even in the payment, it is a bit expensive than the normal part. The other activity we also offer bird watching. We have got a variety of bird species. Kibale as a park, we have registered about 372 bird species, having a unique bird called the green-breasted pigeon that has brought very many people all over the sea to come and watch. So this bird has brought very many people to come here. In addition, we have also received visitors for general birding. Since I told you, you have a variety of bird species. We have received visitors who come here for general birding. The other activity is that we also offer day and night forest guided walks. Because I talked of the nocturnal primates, we also offer night walks. In addition to the nocturnal primates, we also have the nocturnal cats, where we have the golden cats and the African civet cats. So all these, we view them during the night. So we offer day and night forest guided walks, and here the activities for 2 hours in the forest. 2 hours while in the forest. Having said that, Kibale as a park, we have our rules and regulations that we are supposed to follow as we are going to the forest, and these rules will assist us to make our tracking the most successful. Rule number 1 is that make sure that all your cameras and phones are free from the flashlights, because these animals may react with those lights from your cameras and phones. 2, we should not mimic chimpanzees' vocalization, because we don't know what these chimpanzees might be meaning. So when you reach the forest, we should not mimic chimpanzees' vocalization, because we don't know what these chimpanzees might be meaning. 3, we should not play the recorded videos while we are still in the forest. Those animals may react with those voices, so we are not allowed to play them when we are still in the forest. You can play them when you're on the way, coming, or when you reach your lodge, or elsewhere apart from with the chimpanzee. The other rule is that we must have face mask. Everybody must have a face mask, and try to maintain a distance of 8 to 10 meters while we are with the chimpanzees. Why? These chimpanzees almost share the same DNA with we humans. That is 98.7% human DNA. They can give us diseases, or they can transmit diseases to us. We can also still transmit diseases to them. So we need to have a face mask. That is almost the airborne diseases like cough and flu. The possibilities of transmitting diseases to those chimpanzees is a bit high. So that's why I emphasize the face mask and the distance of 8 to 10 meters. Endeavor to maintain that. The other rule is that we should not eat near chimpanzees. We don't allow to eat alone. We should not eat near chimpanzees. We should not litter. Littering is not allowed. Littering is prohibited here. We should not chase chimpanzees. When I talk of chasing chimpanzees, I mean these chimpanzees we are going to face, they are used to human prices. They even come to 0 meter to you. So when the chimpanzee comes closer to you, make sure that you leave the chimpanzee first, settle, you move some short steps behind, so that you maintain that distance I talked of. I don't say that when you see a chimpanzee coming close to you, you get a stick and you chase. Yes. A bush toilet is allowed while we are in the forest, but make sure that you ask your guide, and the guide will guide you on how to use it. Finally, but not the least, maintain silence as we are walking through the forest. This one may enable us to view more animals while we are walking for our walk. For those who want photos, we have photos here. And this one, their work is to assist us, especially the backpacks. And sometimes the assistants, they give us a handbook where necessary in the forest. If you want one, I will connect you. You can contact me, I will connect you to one.